What has God placed on your heart that you're putting off? Maybe God's placed it on your heart to do this Bible challenge, but you're not ready to fully commit because you don't have enough time. Or maybe God's placed it on your heart to give 10% of your money to support the work of the church, but you keep putting it off because it doesn't seem like there's ever enough money. Maybe God's called you to do a great work, but the scope of it scares you. And it just seems like there's no way you could possibly accomplish it all. I guess what I'm asking is, what are the stories that you're telling yourself that prevent you from responding to God's call? Those stories are oftentimes the things that are suffocating the life of faith in us. This is a huge issue in the church. We're so busy looking at what we can do that we've stopped looking at what He can do. In Mark 6:37, Jesus and the apostles are tired. The 12 have just returned from their first solo mission, and they've been busy healing people and casting out demons. And when they come back, Jesus says to them, "Come away to a lonely place and rest a while." But here's the problem. The crowds follow them. Now Jesus has every reason to say, "We can't do this now. We're tired. We came here to rest. Go away. Come back later. Make an appointment." But that's just not the way Jesus handles it. Instead, He sits down and He teaches. And when He's done, He turns to the apostles and He says, "Okay, now you guys feed them." Feed who? The 5,000 people who just chased us off in the middle of nowhere? Okay, that's absurd. And that's pretty much how the apostles respond. What, should we go buy 200 denarii worth of bread and give it to them to eat? 200 denarii is about half a year's pay. It's a lot of money. It's an impossible amount of money. What the apostles are saying basically is, yeah, no. Jesus doesn't yell at them. He just looks at them and He says, "Well, how much food do you have?" You see, Jesus doesn't allow Himself to be overwhelmed by what's needed. Instead, He starts with, okay, here are the assets we have in place, and they're pitiful, but then He shows us how we should move forward. He takes the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and He looks to heaven. He blesses it, and then He moves forward. If God's asking you to do something, stop looking at your abilities and start looking at His. Okay, Jesus, I'm ill-equipped for what you've asked me to do. So here's what I have. It's not much, but I'm offering it to you. I'm going to keep my eyes on you because I know that your resources are not limited like mine. I have no idea what God is asking of you. I know that it's probably the wrong time. I know that you're probably the wrong person. I know that you probably don't have the resources you need to accomplish it. I know that it's probably impossible. All of that is probably true, but here's the deal. That's how God works. This is how faith works. A faith that's not dependent on God isn't faith. So today, right now, commit to taking a step. Turn to the Lord. Acknowledge that your strength and your resources will not win the day. And then, looking to heaven, begin.